Hello, this is Bertha Jans from Freedom to Learn. It is December 14th, 2023. Today was a day set aside for catching up on things, and I was catching up on things. I was doing amazing things until my computer started having problems, and technology is not my thing. Don't worry, we are apparently hiring somebody to help me out with that part of the job. But yeah, and it's only a matter of time before they also find out that public speaking is not my thing either. So hopefully we can fix that too. But so then, yeah, it occurred to me as I'm going, okay, self-motivating myself. What am I here for? That's what's going to get me through the rest of the difficulties. And my thing is teaching. This is why I'm here. This is why I'm at Freedom to Learn. This is why I chose Freedom to Learn. And I thought that that would be a good thing to share with you because, yeah, why would you choose Freedom to Learn? How is it different? Right? So I'm going to start with not the day of my birth, thankfully. How about how I got into teaching in the first place? So I did my practicum at an elementary school in the public system, and that's where my abilities and my skill matched my dream. And it was an amazing experience. I just fell in love with it. I just knew that that's what I wanted to do. So I pursued teaching, and I was offered um, opportunity in the private schools, but I chose public schools because I wanted to help students that struggle, and there is a lot of struggling in the public schools. So yeah, I applied at the District School Board of Niagara and worked there for a while. And I remember walking in to the District School Board of Niagara, my first job there, and it was shocking. Like it was leveling to it was a leveling experience. Not the children. The children, were amazing, and they're my inspiration all the time. How they can come through and receive that help, right? But it was the staff, it was the restrictions, it was the policy, it was things that I could not do, that I was always up against, right, in order to help these children. And so anyways, I worked there for years, plowing through this, and it was increasingly difficult to the point where recently I was having health problems, my heart, and I was dizzy, and um, so yeah, and I found myself one day in a grade 2, 3 classroom, and uh, the teacher gave the lesson, and it was time to support the students, and she took four separate in the corner. One had a behavior, so was bounced back to me. So I had about, I don't know, I'm going to say 20 students, right, to help and support. And so I'm scrambling through this because I've only got like 10 minutes to my break time, right? So I am scrambling through this, helping as many children as I can. And my health, my heart, my dizziness, everything just disappeared. And I just thought, wow, this is what I want to do. Why can't I do this every day? And why do I only have 10 minutes to do it? Because, the supervisor, I guess, comes in like, it's your break time. You got to take your break. And I don't want to take my break. I want to teach these kids, right? So I did. I worked through my break, which, in some schools, that would be an issue with the union and stuff like that. So, but I worked through my break anyways. But it got the ball rolling on, like, why am I here? Am I going to be here 25 years later? You know, if I'm alive, helping children for 10 minutes at a time, right? I wish I could just have somewhere, and that I can really focus on that teaching, that I can really support these children properly and efficiently without that garbage, right, of all the other stuff, and that these kids are dealing with and struggling with, that's prohibiting them from being supported in their education. And that's when I found Freedom to Learn. And yeah, it's driving me, this has got to happen for these kids. thinking about just having that space where not just I can teach them, but that they can thrive, they can learn, they can grow, right? And I also experience in my travels, the struggle of the parents, that I want to offer that support, but they were they were tied up. They didn't have the choice. They didn't have anything that they could petition to or do, right? Because they are also restricted in their choices on what to do, what to teach their children, and how to teach their children. So, yeah, that's why I'm here. That's why we're at Freedom to Learn, and that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to start. And I hope that you're on board too, because I'm ready to do this. And come on in, have a seat, and let me teach you. Okay. All right. Thank you. Bye.